Hey guys, it says we are live, so hopefully you guys can see and hear me. I'm getting to the YouTube side so I can stop everything. And nobody sees it or hears it and it drags. Okay, I can't tell. Have we started, guys? Okay, there's a hi Karen, so I can tell you guys can see me. Okay, hey everybody. We're gonna start today with just a basic mini album and go from there. I did name it a series because there will be another. I have several 6x6 mini albums to do, and they will grow more interactive and deeper to do. And then there are several definitely 8x8s that I need to get finished and get started and get done. So first off, let me say hello, Gracie. Hi, Shan. Hi, Sherry. I hope I'm saying your name right, Sherry. Not Cheryl. I think it's Sherry with an I like that. Hello and welcome. Um, Let me scroll up here. Gracie is in the house. Oh wow, you guys have been busy. Sorry, but the dogs, I think I go outside, take them outside, and plenty of time. But George, sometimes he has to sniff every blade of grass in the yard before he can find his place. So how that goes, and you can't rush them. You have to let them take care of business and stuff. So, I'm looking through, guys. I'm looking through. Sorry, hey, hon. Poor Sorry. She's been falling down and everything else where she lives. The sun come out. She said there. It's been the first time that it's been out. I say it's making everything melt, but it's still cold enough. Sorry, just went down. Hello, Helena. Glad you're here, hon. Hey, Debbie. Glad you're here. Oh, okay. Grace was saying hello to Galgo. I know I didn't pronounce that right, Helena, but I had to look for a second and see who that was. So anyway, I'm going to start out this way. It may not be every time, but when there is a need, you can count on it that I am going to start out this way. We have several people within our group and people that I know. It's sick. They're sick and they're sick pretty bad. They closed down the schools in our whole county and surrounding counties. All my stuff, so I have place. And they're closed down for the week, and don't know if they'll be reopening that next week. It's that bad. It's running rampant around here that bad. For them to close down all the schools and stuff like this for the week, and if it'll carry over. So I know there are several sick people out there. I know there are people that messing with going to the doctors for other stuff. And uh-oh. When I say, oh no, Shan, we're in trouble, something's going on. But I'm not going to worry about that because we want to get going. Then 2, 3, you put Moppy, Sorry, and Shan together, and they're just going to run them up. Hey, that's how it is. Love them dearly. And you get Gracie in there. Oh my goodness, there's no telling where anybody might end up at. But I've had people come and ask me for prayers, and so I'm going to start it out like this. Please, I am asking for everybody to lift up in prayers. The top of the list, I am going to put Mrs. P's daughter, Mel. She has a very great need, as you guys are aware of. I'd like for everybody to keep them in her prayers. Keep Mrs. P in her prayers. I know it is not easy when you don't live very close to your child and something is wrong. You just can't be right there right then. So lift Mrs. P up too. I'm going to ask for prayers for Arlene. Dorothy needs prayers. Hold on, guys, because I typed some of the names up. Terry needs prayers. And anybody else that you might know that is in need of prayers for any reason, I will ask everybody to look, there's glue or something on my cutter. Keep Shannon in our prayers. It doesn't matter. There's a need there, so she needs to be lifted up in prayers. That's all that matters. So let's keep her up in prayer. And there are several people facing surgeries and stuff. I have several unspoken. If you guys have prayers that need, please just put your name or put somebody's name or an unspoken, because right now, considering what I know several people are facing, I'm going to ask, because there is more than two of us, and he said when more or two gathered, I am there. So I'm going to ask everybody just to bow their heads right now. And our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Dear God, I ask that you be with everybody that we have asked for spoken names for prayers and unspoken names. You know everybody's heart that is gathered with me here right now in this moment of time. We ask that you reach out with your loving hand. Please heal them. If it needs to be through medical or medicine, please touch that with your loving hand. Let the doctors guide their knives straight and true. Let their medicine do what it is meant to do. In your name, please be with us. We know we're not worthy. Forgive us for where we fail you, dear God. I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, guys. Sorry if anybody's offended. This won't be the channel for you. That's just how that'll be. Okay. So we're going to start out with a basic mini album. I already have pages made up. This is what I was actually starting before I got sick. And I'm just going to take you guys through the process of my thinking when I am trying to figure out where I want to take my mini album and what design that I want to do. So first off, the paper, I'm using a black cardstock. This is American Craft, or because I can tell, hold on, I can tell by some of the smoothness. I used the 8.5 by 11, and I can tell by some of this where there's texture. I use my American Craft cardstock. Really? Come on. When going like this, it's better off with the 12 by 12. You'll get 2 cuts. 8.5 and 11, you're not gonna be able to get that. So when you're doing a 6 by 6, the cheaper way is the 12 by 12 paper. And what I do is this here, guys, this is 5 3/4 long. It is 12 inches. I can't see what you guys can see. It is 12 inches wide. Okay. It is scored. Oh, I'm trying to wing this off the top of my head, guys. Is it scored at 5 3/4? Hold on. It is scored at 5 3/4, and it is scored again at 11.5. I do like 11.5 to glue in. I'm gonna have to take that off of automatic zoom. I can tell that. So 5 3/4 long. You're going to leave the whole 12 inches. Then you are going to score your cardstock at 5 3/4 and 11.5. Okay, and from there you're just going to fold it over. I like to make sure my fold is in here. And when I glue down, I'm gluing here, okay? When you glue this shut, we're gluing here. We're not gluing on the inside. We are gluing on this side, okay, of your score line. And the reason for that is not gluing. If you glue this all the way down, guys, look, you shorten up your space for the photograph mat to go in here. Leave, because see, if you glue this down, there you are. If you leave this open and glue it to this part, which this is too wide anyway, and glue it to that part, you have an extra ½ inch for your photo mat, okay? Hey, Moppy's in the house. Hello, Moppy. They've been running amok without you, girl. I'm telling you right now. Been running amok. So look, I thought I had everything ready and I don't. Okay. We're just going to go with, I'm going to use for right now, Eileen's Tacky Glue. And I already have these made, but it does not matter if you're going to get into doing albums. Go ahead and make them, pre-make them if you want. Take a day, cut up your cardstock, get you an album or two ahead, and you're ready to go. I wouldn't suggest you cut up your whole thing unless that's just what you're buying for, in case you need it for something else. But I am going to show this. I probably should wait. We'll do this one since I'm already gluing, and then we'll go back to where hey guys, if you see my microphone come on at any time, I'm just having to clear my sinuses. Sorry, but I do not like to be a sniffer, and I will have to blow my nose, and that's all there's to it. See, okay, when you fold that down, just make sure, just put your fingers there, put your finger to one side. You'll be able to feel if it's sticking out a little bit, and something's sticking out, slide the cardstock whichever way you need it, this way or that way. Just manhandle that baby. Look, guys, Karen found her favorite bone folder. I'm telling you, I will buy another envelope thing just to get this bone folder. Let me tell you, that is my favorite bone folder. See, and there you go, guys. I don't know what size is this. I don't know if that will fit. Nope, it's just a hair bit too wide. Oh no, there you go. Let's see. And if you guys can see that, let me get back to you. If you guys can see that, okay, let me pull this out. See that there? See how, if you would have glued this down, you would have lost that much in your pocket space. Okay, so always glue the top of the cardstock to your hinge. That, to me, I consider that like a hinge. Okay, so we got another one here. Okay, I am going to take you through. You're just going to have to hang in there, guys. You're going through it with me, so everybody can understand or have ideas, figure whatever you need out. I am using Ducrafts Paper Mania Capsule Collection. That when I've had this for a couple of years, to be honest, guys, because I paid $5 a pack. Okay, something about something you want to be aware of now. This paper is not double-sided. I'm gonna say it's an okay paper. It's not thick like a Graphic 45 or Bow Bunny, but it's not ridiculously thin either, you know. But it is one-sided, and Karen, Grace needs, oh, no. Anybody's needing centimeters sizes, I'm going to tell you Google right now. Go to Google, go to 6 inches to centimeters. Okay. I do get to do inches myself. Don't convert me to the metric system, people. Do not try. And another thing about this paper is, at least in these paper mediums, because I got the pink, I've got the whatever that is, nil, and I think I got a third color of this, and they are all different. Okay, with this Paper Mania, there is 32 sheets to a pack, and they are all different sheets, if I remember right. Yeah, 32 individual designs. Now, I like a little unity when I'm working with my paper. For the most part, I like my pages to match, that are going to be across from each other like that. Okay, so I'm going to open this second pad, and we are going to pick out. We're going to match up some paper, guys, and that's just how it is. Okay, now I like this here with these things. Now I think that would be cute for a pocket. The only thing is if you're going to cut all that out. I don't know if I would cut all that out, but we are going to try and pull it out, and then let's see. See, okay. One of these might just be enough when you're doing the pockets, because your pockets are not. Ooh, I like that, guys. You guys like that one? I like that one. I do. So, let's see if I can find. Oh, I like that one, guys. I really like that one. That one's got to come out. But I'm looking for. Let's see, if you were going to do just each page its own and not worry about it, and there are a lot of people that do that. You do not have to do it my way. When you start making your own, it's yours. It belongs to you. You make it the way you want to make it. If you want to make it everyone different, this is a theme that runs together. The color are, they're all matchy, however you want to say it. So it is, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, it's going to match regardless of how. Oh, I'm going to cry if I've used that one. No, there it is right there, because I definitely know I want that. Okay, we're going to just start out. We've got that separated. I don't even know if we'll get to that part today. One thing I want to say on these 6x6s with this album that I am creating here, guys, if you have 6x6 paper, that's why I'm showing this one first, and to me it is the easiest way to learn how to make a mini album. If you have 6x6 paper, a 36 count or a 40 count will get you through this basic album. Okay, it will get you through the basic album. But with that said, you will have paper for your pages. You will have paper for your pockets. Your covers inside and out. As far as the photo mats and stuff, because if you're making a pocket, you're actually going to have, we're going to have 2 pockets. Okay, we're going to have, let me figure out where's my side at. We're going to have this pocket, okay, which one attaches to your spine. And then you have your photo mat that inserts here. That will be for both sides, you know, one for each side. Or if you fold and score, whatever. This is one of your pockets. But we are going to have another pocket on front of each page. That's why I call this a basic photo album. We're not doing flips and flies and everything else. We're doing a basic one. You're going to have a pocket that comes up so high on each page. So you got to have enough to cover that. Now, if that's all you have is one, you're gonna have enough papers to do it. Just plan it out right and be careful. Don't waste no cuts. If you make a mistake, you're risking at your own thing. And then you have your pullouts, your inserts, whatever. I like to, now my thinking is, here's my insert that comes out. I do like to put another piece of cardstock on here. It does not have to be from the paper pad. If I have a coordinating cardstock that will match whatever paper pad I am working out of, I like to use that. It gives your mat a little bit more thickness, but it's also a plain color, because to me as a photographer, and I do realize, guys, I'm thinking as a photographer when I do this, you already have so much paper going down. You got it on your pages, you got it on this pocket. Then you add it to this, and then your picture is going to go on top, or you add it this way to this thing, and then you've got paper sitting behind it on the front of your thing. To me, stuff is starting to compete with each other, and your photo. I do not like the images to get lost in so much different stuff going on, because that's the purpose of a mini album. It's not for your papers to shine. Yes, you want everybody to go, oh, that's pretty and it looks nice. You do want that. But to me, the purpose of a mini album is for the images that will be placed in that album to shine. So I will use a solid cardstock. And even if I don't have none that would match this, I actually would do another black on top of here. And the simple reason that I am going to add another piece of black cut down on top of this is because it will make this photo mat sturdier. And now I'm talking about a photo mat, okay? It will make your photo mat sturdier, that when you place your photo, when the photo eventually gets placed on here, it's already thick. Mine's already thickened up because I have glue on mine. Then I have another piece of good cardstock on top of that, and then the image. It just gives stability to what your image is going to be sitting on, okay? If that makes any sense. Am I rambling too much, guys? Debbie, step away from the chocolate bar unless you can share with me. Or just send all your chocolate bars to me. You won't have that problem. Muppy, you go ahead and do what you do. Everybody realizes that you are prepping for a fair this spring, or whenever it is. You do what you need to do, honey. She is going to like every single paper. Sorry, but that's how it goes. This is the 7th time I've had to refresh, and Debbie is frozen. I don't know what's going on then, guys, because I have not even turned on Skype this morning. Let me close that window. I don't know if it's my end or if that would actually be YouTube, or, you know, whatever's going on in your part of the world. Okay. So, anyway, everybody get where I was going at with all the extra pieces of card stock, okay? So a 6x6 or a 6x6 paper pad, Graphic 45 will do it. Kaiser's Craft, I believe Kaiser's Crafts comes with 40 in their pack. it will definitely do it. Okay. Now, another thing, we're not going to be doing our spine and stuff today or the chipboard. So I am just going to demonstrate the best I can with what I got. I'm not going to fold this in half because it's going to put a crease where I don't need it. Pretend this is our chipboard. We have 2 pieces of chipboard. Before you start picking out papers for the inside, just in case something happens, you always pick out the paper that we are going to use on our chipboard for the book. Okay, you want to pick out your front, your back. Is there enough to do the spine out of something that you've already cut for the front and back? You have to remember to include your spine, okay, on the outside, and then you want your paper for the inside, okay? Oh, you want your paper for the inside. I always, no matter what, I always choose my front papers and back paper. Well, I say that, but I haven't yet, but there's enough in there I can. So always choose your front paper first and make sure you remove it. I pull my front and back plumb out of the pad and set it aside until it's needed. Because otherwise, I have found out, I'm thinking, oh, I really like that, and I forgot that's what I wanted, and I use it. And then I don't have what I want. And let me tell you, that can ruin Karen's day. It can ruin my day in a heartbeat. So make sure that you pick out your front and back and spine that you're going to need. And I'm trying to think. And then do your papers the way you want. I find that it usually takes me the longest to figure out what papers I want to match up to what papers, to be honest. That takes me the longest. That takes longer than me cutting and scoring and folding and gluing than it does. You know, I can literally prepare the book faster than I can mix and match in my papers. Okay. The next thing we're gonna do is then we're going to pick out some stuff that we would like to use in the book. And now these are stuff that I've made myself. Some people, you know, you buy your stuff and everything, and that is great, totally awesome. Just if you already got stuff that you know matches that albums, that takes less time. Okay. So, but we are going to, I don't want brown. Hold on, guys. Okay, there's some blue right there. And it looks like oh. Nope, nope. Oh, I don't have that. Butterfly will not work. It's black. This is just what I go through. This is my process, okay? I have some gears that I already made so they would be handy and on hand. Look, I don't know what happened to that one, guys. But honestly, okay, I like whatever kind of fluke that is. I like because it's straight on the bottom. And look here, after you get it colored or embossed the way you want, now that would be, to me, look, you can even fit Oh, okay. Karen's mind's thinking. Let it think. No, I just had them gears where they fit together. What happened? Maybe because I got too much stuff. Might be it. I didn't have it. Now I know these will fit together. I just saw it. May have to keep twisting. Either way, even if you can't, that would still make for a very cool border. Oh, look. Is that it? No. But anyway, you know where I'm going, guys, right? So, okay, wait a minute. I got to clear some of this stuff off, guys. I have to. I can't. I love these. I love them. They're big, though. They're honking huge. Honking huge. Okay, that's going to stay out. These are going to stay out, guys, because I'm doing blue. And that is a light blue. I may actually stain these or dye them a bluish. We'll see. We'll see. I know this will coordinate. So, okay, let me see. So I am definitely gonna put them there. I don't know, guys. What do you think about them flowers? You think that blue is too different? I don't even know if I can see where you got some great goodies in the box. Yes, I do. I like my little box. Let me see, how does that look? What do you think, guys? Is that too much of a blue? Let me know what you think. You know, I don't want these. I'll put this stuff in a pile. I may have to cut. No, see, that one isn't done. That one isn't done. That one isn't done. That one isn't done. Oh, I sort of like that, but it has a pink in it. You don't like that. Okay, so there's some of them. I don't like none of these. There's that one. I'm going to put these back up as we go, guys. Because that's how we roll. Let me see. Okay, did everybody freeze up? Because I don't see anyone talking at all. I do have some of these that can be used. I only have a couple though. Those there are from the EK Success Retro Punch. I made those. So, and see here, I thought I had some of these in blue, but it doesn't look like it. See that flower there? That is that's the same punch, guys, and the different flowers. I love that. I think that's cool as when I can multi-use something. Love it. Okay. So that can go back in there. Where'd my little tin go? Right here. And I don't want to lose these, so they are going right there. I may cut some of these out. Cut some more of these out. I got this one. I don't know. That may go on the spine, guys. And that's some bling that I made. And that's the material that I had that I made the flower. So that may go on the spine. I'm trying to think. Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Because I honestly don't know if I want to emboss or color. Hold on, guys. I have a little table here, and it is right in the way of how fast. Okay. So anyway, Moppy, you were asking earlier if I was all prepped and ready to go. What do you think, honey? Karen's always ready. Don't know for what, but she's always ready. This is actually embossing powder, guys. I bought it online. That's how it came. It was a great price for all these colors, and I'm trying. There's a violet. That's going to be purple. What is that? Copper. Okay. There's a blue pearl. Oh, I think that might work for the cogs and the gears. That might work, guys. Okay, I'm just going to set this right here for right now so we don't have to go through all that. And I do know, you see, 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 of these. I'm going to have to cut more of these out. That aggravates me. Oh, that irks me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Really? Now, see, I had, there they are. I was going to say, I had my Tim Holtz scissors earlier. What happened? Let's see. I'm going to cut this, guys, but I do want them to be even. Helps if you have the right ones. Match it up there, girl. Match it up. I gotta come back here, guys, so I can see what I'm doing. Might need a little bit scissors for that because I sort of nicked that. But if you do yours with let's try it on cardstock to make sure it looks okay. If you end up no, they didn't come out right today, guys. I'll have to cut it a little bit more. Now, if you're a freak, like I can be sometimes, let me tell you, you might want to make sure when you cut it, how these are sitting if that bothers you. On something like this, it honestly doesn't because it's gears, you know? And that doesn't look even at all, does it? But, oh well. That's how it will be. What do you guys think? Yeah, Gracie, that's what I'm wondering, but Shane's having a heck of a time for some reason. So, let me see. We're gonna try, and I say try, we're gonna emboss these and see what happens. So let me get my Karen was fixing to get upset. It's like, where did my embossing dauber go? I have to have my embossing dauber. I love that thing, guys. I like that better than the pads. Are you kidding me? What else do I need? I need my heat gun, guys. I wasn't expecting to emboss today, but this is part of my ritual for the beginning. So, hey, you know, everybody has to figure out what works for them. This works for me, so this is what I'm doing. You'll see, like right here, guys. Now, Michelle Scott did a thing with Empery cards or something. Let's see, like stuff like this. These would be good to make tiles out of, and we may do that. So, guess what? Karen's not going to use that one. Karen is not going to use that. What is Karen going to use? Karen's going to use this because Karen doesn't care about it. Okay. So. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Yeah. Karen is hoarding again. What am I hoarding, Moppy? I don't hoard. I pet. There's a difference. And don't smell this stuff, guys. It stinks. I'll tell you that right now. just going to see how we like this. I'll put this up here. Hold on, guys, because I am fixing to turn it on. I like to get mine hot first, guys, and then put it to low. I think that's it. Let's do that. Don't worry about if you get it on your craft mat, because it'll wipe off of your craft mat, but we're not going to handle that right now. And I am going to leave that there for right now because we will do the other one. Ooh, look at hot, hot, hot. I don't know how yours gets, guys, but mine gets hot enough. It'll melt your skin off, especially my gun. What do we think, guys? Can you see that? Gracie, honey, I love you. You hit that on the head. She is conserving. I am not hoarding. I am a conservative. I conserve that stuff. That is right. Okay, so I'm going to try and hold that up, guys. What do we think? We like that blue? Yeah, mine is actually my heat gun, Gracie, is made for carpet layers and people like that to use them on in the jobs and stuff. It's dual temperature and it will turn a bright red and it will literally melt your skin off. Yeah, Grace, it is an industrial one. Yeah. But I had two of them. I have shared one with a friend, but you know, I had them, so why am I going to spend the money on something else? And Terry says, yes, pretty color. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. So we're going to go with that. We're just going to keep going the way we are then, guys. I'm going to, here's my stuff. I have to forward this back, guys. Because I am going to do I'm going to do these other two because this is how I would do it, guys. So you get to see how I'm doing it. It may not be your way. Everybody has to find their own way. You know what I should do, guys? So I have another craft mat that's cut up. I should use that. I really should use that. See, you don't want to touch it. You touch it and bad things happen. Ah! Huh? Dad. Don't be doing that. I ain't taking no chances there, guys. Okay, there you go. Where this one flipped over, there's actually some pieces that came off. We are fine with that for the simple reason while it is still hot, we can pick it up and cover it again, and it will melt. And we will melt it. Okay, I am going to move this one because I'm just not graceful enough to do both and not get burned somehow. Oh no, after that, that'll be fine. After it melted, it filled right in, so that will be fine. If you want more coats while it's like that, pick it up somehow and oh look, Karen just stabbed it. I just stabbed it. Huh. Oh, boy. Okay, so there's that. I will be cutting more up. Look, it's 11:03 already, guys. Holy cow, didn't even get started. Hold on. Let me get that back in there. I'll look and see if I can find the place that I bought this from. I do know that it came out of California somewhere, but guys, I've had this for like 2 years, at least 2 years. So I don't even know if them people are still there or not, but I will try and find where I bought it. I will be die cutting some more of these out. Now, sorry guys, but this is how it goes in mini albums. You're just not going to sit down and go through everything. You're not going to make one in just a couple of hours, okay? So, but this is how I do it. So this is how I'm going to show you how I guys work. So if you guys want to plan ahead for today, go ahead and make your pocket pages. 5 3/4 by 12 inches. Then you're going to score at a 1/2 inch on one end, and then you're going to score at 5 3/4. Let me make sure I'm right, guys. Because off the top of my head, yeah, 5 3/4. Score it and fold it. Remember, keep in mind, I don't worry about when I am folding too much the inside, your that 1/2 inch. But when you are scoring on this side, remember you are going to flip your paper over. And that is how you're going to fold. You are going to fold on that mountain. You don't fold in the valley. You fold on the mountainside, okay? So if you're using a, see like right here, if you happen to be using a textured on one side and it's not on the other side, you may want to keep that in mind if that is an issue for you. For me, it's not. Texture, not texture, throwing them together and matching them up, it just adds to me. As to what I want to do, for the most part, I do try and get everything where it matches up, but if it does not, I do not panic. I don't worry about it. It's just another element that you've brought into your mini album. Okay? And so you are going to do 5 3/4 wide or long, and 12 inches wide. Okay? Get them all done. Your papers, if you want to go ahead and cut your papers, because I will be cutting my papers. There it is. How I do is I like to come in 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. Now that is a preference you guys will have to figure out on your own. And to be honest, guys, if you okay, see right there, guys. If you come into 5 1/2 with your paper, you're gonna have space like that, okay? Or you can go up to the 1 2 1 2 3 4 5/8 line right there, 5/8, and it's just going to give you a little margin, because remember that's going to be split on all 4 sides. Okay, so some people like a bigger, let's just say a bigger trim for their photo, but when you do that too, you figure your mat is still going on here, and then you want your picture to still fit within the mat. So keep that in mind when you're sizing. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. And then I'm going to get all this done, or try and get most of this done today. And then tomorrow we will actually start working on covering these papers and working on the pockets for them and covering the pockets. Okay. So I am going to get off of here for now. Okay. Oh, I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or Friday. Honestly, guys, I don't know. I am not worried about sticking on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. When I go live, I go live. Since I'm in the middle of this, I may want to do it tomorrow. If I do, I will get up in the morning and I will let you guys know. Okay. So, oh no, is Sorry here? Sorry, are you here? Is Sorry still here? Okay. Anyway, guys, Sorry wants Sorry and Shannon stuff. They want to do a Easter hop swap. Okay, whether it be a tag or a card, or an altar project. And Sorry is talking about something with paper mache eggs. They can get over there, and I think she said 10 to 15 people, if they can't find an egg and are interested in doing an egg swap with another person, she doesn't mind to get eggs, and 1 egg per person, and mail them out. If she can get the shipping where it doesn't cost her nothing, it will be free to you guys. If she has to charge anything, it will be the actual shipping, and you guys can take care of that with each other in PayPal. But they're pretty cute Easter eggs. I didn't see them here. And but if anybody is interested in that, I already started files for those in the group. And I will publish them. They're saved right now, so I don't know if you guys can see them. I can. But I will publish those. If anybody's interested in doing an Easter swap with a tag record or an altar project, you guys can put your names on there, which one you want to choose from. And also you can put your names on there for where you're willing to ship from. You know, I mean, if you're international in a certain country and you want to stay in your country, just like if you're in the United States and you want to stay within the United States, that's fine. So like if you sign up for it, just put, like if you're in the state, put stateside or state, and whoever else would like to swap with you, they'll realize you're not willing to go out of your zone. Or if you're someone in the States and you don't care if you ship internationally, then put your name and international behind it, because then you're willing to do a swap with whoever. Okay, is that making sense? And then and there's, you know, there's no problem. Now, one thing I'm going to say, anybody, I know there's people, you guys love the swap. I know some of you do. I'm not a fan of them myself. That's okay too. But I will put this out there. I need to find my lid for my emboss it thing. If you do a swap and you sign up for a swap, guys, I do expect you all to be responsible adults, and you make sure your swap gets to your partner. Okay? If it does not, and you get your stuff, and you can't prove that you mailed out anything to that person or something, I'm just going to put it this way: you will be removed from the group. Okay? Now that's how that will fly. I know there's scammers out there when it comes to, I don't think any of you are. That's not what I'm saying. But the group is not going to be held responsible for anybody that may try and want to be nasty about stuff, because I've seen it. I know it happens. I know it happens in swaps. So, but I trust everybody in our group, so I feel safe. I'm okay with it. But if you don't, I'm telling you right now, you need to work things out with your partner or whatever, you know, and then it will go from there. Me and the moderators, we will get together and discuss it, and it will go from there. Okay. But otherwise, Sorry and Shan, I know, are very, very excited about this, doing this. And ooh, I like that with the blue and the black. So Debbie, when I get done here, I will, hon. I sure will. So anybody that, Shelly, hey Shelly. Hi, hon. Glad to see you. So look at them opening up, and get with Sorry to figure out. I'm gonna let Sorry and Shan run with that. That's their thing. They want to do it. I'm gonna let them run with it. I don't, you know, I've never really done a swap with anybody before, so I'm gonna let them handle it. Okay. So I will be back probably tomorrow, guys, to be honest. I will be back tomorrow, and I hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you all later. Okay. Okay, let me get to Google side. And stop broadcasting. Bye, guys.